We have provided Nigerian drinks. We have Buddha, we have Star made in Nigeria as well as Stout made in Nigeria. Enjoy yourself and have a good evening. Thank you very much.
His Excellency, Nigerian Ambassador to Austria. Sir, what happened here today?
We are celebrating our 55th anniversary of our independence. 55 is quite age for us. But the most important thing is that Nigeria over the years, particularly last year, happened to have surprised the whole world with the general election that took place. The anticipation of some of the actors in the world is that Nigeria is going to be divided, there's going to be crisis in the world, there's going to be war. But surprisingly, Nigeria held a national election where we elected a new government, a new president by the opposition party. That is surprising, by the opposition party. And not only that, the fact that we had a peaceful election that had been adjudged free, fair, and transparent by the international community is worth celebrating. It's worth celebrating because that is a consolidation of our democracy. That's the fact that we have a sustainable democracy in Nigeria. And that's what we're looking at. That is to say, democracy has come to stay in Nigeria. The past 16 years, democracy has come to stay because one party has been ruling in the past 16 years. And in 2015, we had a general election in which an opposition party won the election, and amicably. Not only that the former president agreed that they won the election, there was a handing over that was free of rancor, that was free of chaos, that gave Nigerians hope. And that's what we are celebrating today. That in our 55 years, we have been able to have in place a sustainable democracy in Nigeria.
Yes, the President Muhammadu Buhari has talked about fighting corruption. What do you have to say about this to our President?
Let me also tell you that President Buhari, TCFR, is a man that has been known, has the pedigree of integrity. He's a man that has been known for his anti-corruption campaign. Even when he was president as a military officer, everybody knows that he does not believe in that. Of course, he declared his asset, and everybody knows that his asset for former president is not to write him back. But for him, even during his campaign, he said he's going to tackle three major things. One, insecurity in the country. Two, corruption. And three, jobs for our teeming youth. Don't forget that the teeming youth constitute about 60% of the Nigerian population. And therefore, he is, hanging on to what his promises are. Insecurity in the country. He's determined to fight Boko Haram. And you can discover that the Boko Haram now, they are not using tactics they were not using before. Zambisa forest has been conquered, and people are now beginning to go back to their place of the IDBs, I wanted to say, who are displaced, hitherto, are beginning to go back to their villages. Of course, these are challenges. Don't also forget, from my international angle, from a diplomat, that terrorism is an international phenomenon that has to be fight with the cooperation of the international community. And that is why first thing he did was to visit our neighbors to ensure that Chad, Niger and Benin Republic, they are part of a joint force that we have to fight corruption. Aside from that, he also went to America. He had dialogue during the UNGA 70, that is the General Assembly 70, with world leaders. And what is the purpose of that? the purpose of how do we do and what do I do to have international cooperation to fight terrorism. Terrorism, like I say, is an international phenomenon that requires international cooperation to fight. And precisely that's what the president is doing.
So considering the bombing of last 2 days ago or 3 days ago, do you think we're winning the war against Boko Haram?
It is a sign of defeat for Boko Haram. Hitherto, Boko Haram was holding on to some part of eastern part of Nigeria, but today they are not no longer, and that is why they have to use the tactics of suicide bombers and planting bombs in some places, including that Uganda held sometimes ago. Don't also forget that the impact of the bomb was minimal compared to what it was in the past. The last time bomb held, we heard of a bad bomb in Abuja, scores of people died. But today we had only just few people dying. Not that the president is happy about that, but the fact that we also have to tell the people that we need your cooperation. We need information to the police. We need information to the security agents, because terrorism is a fight that we all have to fight together, and therefore everybody has to be security conscious. Everybody has to know precisely that if you see a stranger in your community that you really don't know, you need to watch, and then perhaps if required, you need to report to the security agents so that they do the investigation and ensure that whoever is a stranger in your community, whatever is doing, they have it. So security is ours, it's for everybody. Everybody has to be conscious of it. Everybody has to be conscious of security around him.
What is your final message to Nigerians in Austria, particularly?
We have a new Nigeria. We have a hope in the new president, which is pedigree. Nigerians are hopeful that Nigeria is going to be a better place for us. For the diasporans, they are yearning. I've had people coming to me to say, look, with Buhari coming to power, they want to go back home because of the hope Buhari has given to them. The hope of security, the hope that the youth will be provided jobs, the hope that there is going to be corruption-free society. And that is the hope they want. And that is what Nigerians want today, and that is what they are looking forward. It's a new Nigeria, a Nigeria with hope, a Nigeria with freedom, a Nigeria where the youth would be, instead of going outside to look for jobs, they want to stay. And perhaps what we need to know that President Buhari promised that youth will be given jobs. So they are looking forward to that. A better Nigeria and a better future, even for our children and children's children.
Thank you very much, sir.
Now I'm giving the testimony. I don't joke, I don't testimony.